Oh gosh, there's one, there's one. Got one on the big one. Got one on the big one. Hey guys, so this is gonna be a different kind of video. I'm just getting back from vacation, and while I was there, I had the opportunity to do a little bit of fishing in the morning. So my wife and my baby, they sleep a little bit later than me, so they were sleeping until probably 8 o'clock. So I had 4 mornings I could get up early and get out and fish before they even woke up. So we were staying in Grayton Beach. That's right between Destin and Panama City. So the first morning I went to Hogtown Bayou over there, and I have a paddleboard. I went out there and tried to chase redfish like I kind of normally do. I struggled out there, but I was able to manage to catch 1 redfish. And then the rest of the week I just spent my time fishing on the beach because I could get there a lot quicker and get a lot more time fishing before they woke up. So guys, I hope you enjoy it. Please like and subscribe if you do. Let's get to fishing. All right, so I'm throwing a twitch bait. There's some bait hitting around, not much. I don't know if it's, might be some trout. I think it's gonna be small ones if it is trout. I'm really gonna be looking for anything today. Trout, redfish. Florida fishing just always kind of frustrates me. So I'm gonna throw, this morning, right off the bat, I'm gonna throw twitch bait and a whopper plopper just to throw this top water. This rod is, y'all have seen it, it's my flipping rod. It's not the greatest for working a top water, so this whopper plopper makes it easy to just cast or work the bait. I mean, I don't think these are trout. They don't look like, it doesn't look like just a ton of bait just getting hammered, so I'm just gonna fish for a second, make a couple throws with each bait and see, and then move on. I did a little scouting yesterday. I went midday just to be able to look and see fish. Every redfish I saw, which I only saw 3 redfish, they were very spooky. Much more than Louisiana redfish. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have a hell of a time getting back with this wind at my back right now. I'm not gonna be covering a whole lot of water in a paddleboard like I normally would. I know I can get to 2 spots that I've looked at that I think look pretty good on a map. I've only been to one of them on my scouting trip. I only had a few hours this morning. I think some of these drainages, if they're like the one I saw yesterday, they're super clean. It's a possibility I'll try to get out and wade. And that is kind of looking like a possibility just because this wind is so bad that this paddleboard is just getting blown around. Because by the time I get done with one retrieve, I'm 20 yards away. All right, I'm gonna switch it up, throw this Evergreen SB 105. I don't want that. There's one. All right. I don't know what the hell is that. Oh, little redfish. All right. At least I'm not getting skunked. Not a big redfish. Definitely not legal in Florida, but hey, nice little Florida redfish. Spotty little guy. Let's let him go and see what else is out there. Where every time I come to Florida, it's like fishing's tough over here. Not that fishing's easy anywhere, but I feel like particularly Florida, the water's so clear, and these vacation spots, they just get hammered. Hey guys, it's another morning here on vacation. I'll be trying my hand a little bit at surf fishing. It's not something I typically do, so may not catch anything, but I'm just really hoping for some you know, not even targeted species normally, just some ladyfish or some bluefish. I'm gonna be fishing with this silver spoon. I'm starting with I think it's a 1 ounce. They didn't have any 3/4 ounces, was what I really wanted, but gonna try this one, and then I've also got some half ounce, so we'll see what I can do. There's one. Come on. Not a big bluefish, but first fish of the day, so. Man, I'll tell you what, I don't know if you can see those teeth. They're small, but sharp as hell. That might be a ladyfish. Oh, maybe not. It might be. Nope. Was a little ladyfish. There's one. Man, these bluefish, they flop. Another little bluefish. There's one. Oh. The old poor man's tarpon. You know, it's pretty decent bait, cut bait, but I'm not a bait fisherman. I'm gonna let it go. I hate catching these when I'm speckled trout fishing, but they're fun to catch in the surf. What I notice is the bluefish are further out usually, and the ladyfish are in close. But what I'm doing is I'm just kind of bouncing the spoon as I'm retrieving it. Not really jigging it, like letting it sink to the bottom and picking it up, but I'm just kind of retrieving it and just popping it. Now really I should be fishing this on a leader with a swivel, because it is a spoon, it's going to be twisting my line, but I was lazy and just tried it straight to braid. And really I'm surprised that in this clear Gulf water, these fish are even biting this with this braid, but it's working. I'm not adding the extra work. Now, if I wasn't getting bites, I probably would run up and change to a leader with a swivel. Ah, dang it. I'm telling you, them ladyfish, they are good at throwing a hook. There's one. I don't know what I got right now. Don't throw it, don't throw it, don't throw it. Thanks. Thanks. It counts. Another ladyfish. I'm telling you, they throw the hook. So good. There's one. Another ladyfish. Man, he looks like he has definitely been bit by something. Dang, as soon as I threw her out there. Man, I hadn't even worked the bait yet. Another bluefish. I just really don't want to get hit with that treble hook. I'm going to use pliers for this one. I don't know if he ever came off or what. He must have been swimming to me because I thought he came off. All right, another nice little bluefish. They're aggressive fish. Sleek too. Nope, someone's sandcastle. Got away from them. Go ahead and just pull it out of the ocean. Apparently someone lost all their toys. That was a careful throw. There's one. Feels like a bluefish. He's kind of far out. Yep, that's what it was. Another bluefish. Tomorrow I may bring my bigger bottom setups and just put out some cut bait and see what happens. See if I can catch a few more ladyfish and bluefish. Bird, don't bite my spoon. I see you following it. Keep the head down. Come on. Keep pressure on it. Another bluefish. Whew. Man, I kind of have a little streak that I was just missing them for a while. Fun little fish to catch. Oh my gosh, you should have seen the tarpon that just jumped out there. One thing I noticed on the beach is you go through periods where you just get a bite or a fish every single cast, and then periods where you get nothing every cast. And that's just those schools of fish that are running through. That's my thoughts. Let me see if I can get this flag out of the water. Something must have had a bunch of stuff blow away. Frisbee, a sandcastle, an American flag. These ladyfish are just blitzing this baitfish right here. Now there's a better one. Look at those big eyes. That's the poor man's tarpon right there, also known as a skipjack, also known as a ladyfish. A little bit better one. I'll be coming back out here in the morning, just too long of a drive and too much work to get out to Hogtown Bayou and do some red fishing. I was happy I caught one redfish. There was a guy out there yesterday who caught one. He was using live bait, so doesn't make me feel too bad that I only caught one. It's been a good 2 days so far. Can't wait to see what happens tomorrow. I'll bring another rod for a tarpon in case I see another one just cruising the beach. And I'll bring probably a bottom rig just to see what I can do with some cut bait. All right, guys. So I don't know if you can hear a word I'm saying. It is the afternoon of day 3, so this morning it's been really rainy all day. Well, my wife wants to get to bed early, so I get another time to come fish. This is really one of my only afternoons that I've been able to come fish, so really want to make use of it. But if you can tell, I've got horrible conditions, so I'm not sure I'm gonna catch anything. I just want to catch a ladyfish, try to get it on my bigger rod and see if I can catch a shark, but I don't think anything's gonna happen tonight. We'll see. That's why I call it fishing. Let's try to catch something. Jeez, there's like, I'm hardly getting anything on these casts. It's just rough. Wind is blowing straight out of the south. I probably need to shorten up my leader a little bit. I am throwing the swivel. But there are bait fish. I mean, there's croakers. I've seen those. Yeah, if you can't tell, it's not going to happen this evening. So, fortunately, day 3 was a wash. You know, tomorrow morning's going to be my last morning. Hoping that I can make something happen. We'll see. We'll find out. For you, it'll be just a couple seconds, but for me, I'm gonna have to wait until the morning and see what the conditions look like. Hopefully, we get some clear weather. Hopefully, this wind dies down a little bit, and I can do some more fishing. But it's not looking good. The radar or the forecast is 80%, but they've been wrong before. So, catch y'all later. Good morning, guys. It's my last morning here at the beach. Gonna try to do a little fishing. Water's pretty rough, not as rough as it was last night. Tide's coming in. looks like an okay morning so far. We'll see if we can catch some fish. I brought my big rod. We'll try to do some fishing with some cut bait if I do get a ladyfish on early. That way I can maybe catch a small shark or something like that. I don't think we're gonna see any big redfish or jacks coming through, so let's see what we can do. All right. First fish of the day, ladyfish. I'm going to use this one for some bait. See if I can't catch something a little bigger. We'll see what happens. All right, so the way I'm fishing this cut bait, I've got a surf rod, 9-foot surf rod with a 6000 series spinning reel, fishing on a 6-ounce Sputnik with 65-pound braid and I think it's a 60-pound fluoro leader. So we'll see with a 6/0 circle hook. Not expecting much, but let's see if we can't get something. Got about a 2-inch chunk of ladyfish on there. So while I got that one out, I'll keep trying to catch some bluefish for fun. We'll see if I can't get a big one on the cut bait. I'll say I don't know how much action y'all can see on the rod, but that's one of the reasons I do not like surf fishing, is that I don't know if I could tell really a subtle bite. It's got to be just a hammer of a bite for me to know I've got a fish on there. But I guess when you're fishing with 2-inch cut bait, it's gonna be a hammer of a bite. Honestly, unless I get really lucky, I think what's gonna happen is a shark's gonna bite it and just cut through that fluoro. Even though it's 60-pound fluoro, it's just gonna cut straight through it. And I'm not really gonna have much of a chance. Really is just a beautiful morning as the sun's coming up. I mean, you look down one way on the beach and it kind of looks dark and stormy, and you look down the other and it's just a beautiful golden sunrise. There's one. Wow, what a bluefish. Hammer of a bluefish compared to what I've been catching. All right, settle down, settle down. Oh, jeez. He does not want to settle down. All right, I gotta get the pliers for this one. Ah, man. Oh well. Nice bluefish. I was trying to just rinse him off the sand, but he slipped out. Oh gosh, there's one, there's one. Got one on the big one. Got one on the big one. I don't know what I got. Probably a big bluefish. That's what it looks like. Yeah, big old bluefish. Well, kind of wish I'd have kept some more of my cut bait. Maybe I can catch some more. I got another little piece. Rinse this guy off. A pretty fish. Yeah. Let him go. Hey, caught something on the cut bait. Wanted to catch something bigger. There he goes. All right. Well, as slow as the bite's been, I'm gonna go ahead and call it a day. Call it early. I think it's not even 7 o'clock yet, so I'm gonna load up the car, head back to Louisiana. I hope y'all like this video, guys. I know it's something I don't normally do. I'll be back in Louisiana, so the next video will be back fishing in Louisiana. But you know, I wanted to take opportunity while I was here. I had time in each morning, you know, just about an hour, maybe a little bit more than an hour, to go out and do some fishing and try something different, somewhere I haven't fished before. So did a couple different things. Obviously the surf is really new to me, and then the fishing in Hogtown Bayou, that's just a different style of fishing compared to Louisiana. But both are fun, and I was able to catch some fish both in both places. So hope y'all enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe. We'll catch you next time.